Remember, everybody, let's get it in.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Natty Neighbors.
That's right, we're back.
This is Johnny Allen. I'm Cody Mills, and it's been a long time coming. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I think today we talked about doing arms.
Yeah, we're gonna do arms.
That's it. If you come in here for workout advice, go away.
Damn right.
We're here to have fun. We're here to have a good time. That's what we're gonna do. So y'all follow along. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's start off with maybe some treadmill walking, huh?
Yeah, let's do some walking.
All right. Get it in.
Yeah, I'm not going too fast. I usually don't get on the treadmill because
I'm like you, man. I normally go slow now, and I put it on an incline just to make myself sweat a little bit.
Well,
them days are running her over, man. I got left side sciatica now. Catching up to you.
Well, we had a video in the past where I went down to do lunges, and I hurt something in my hip.
The doctor said it was a tendon or something.
Tendon, yeah, that's what the doctor said. The old physicals. My pain management doctor said they sound like a tendon because every time I try to walk up and down stairs, my hip hurts. So now I'm on the hip inductor and abductor trying to straighten this out.
You got to be on the spreader machine then.
Yeah, I call it the leg spreader.
Yep. Y'all, it's been a long time. If you notice, all of our videos disappeared, and that was my fault right there too. It's been my fault we haven't been filming. Been having some health issues going on here. First, it was the heart thing that slowed me down a little bit. Then, for some reason, out of nowhere, I started gaining weight like crazy, even though I was still working out with Johnny, still running, still dieting and all that stuff. And come to find out, I'm very insulin resistant. So they put me on medications for that. Then I found out I had very low testosterone. I think your wife had more testosterone than I did.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I know mine did. And they put me on TRT. So now I'm mostly natty, I guess. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
they're just keeping me within normal levels, so it's still considered natty if you ask me. You know, I know my pee-pee works again. That's good.
Yeah.
For a while there, just made sure my toes stayed on the ground. And then that's pretty much been it. Figuring out all them issues and getting them straightened out. That's the reason I hadn't been filming. Why would I film a fat ass working out nonstop, talking about losing weight and expecting anybody to pay attention to that, you know?
Yeah, well.
It's an ongoing mental battle like we always talked about, you know?
That, when you get older,
yeah, it's
harder and harder to lose weight, but...
Bro, you've been doing great, though. Man, look at Johnny. Johnny's done some down. I think the goal's still the same this year, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got about 15 more pounds to go. That's the plan. But I have been riding 5 to 6 miles a day on the old bicycle.
Come on. That's awesome, man. While I've been down and out and depressed about how fat I was getting, Johnny hasn't missed a beat, I don't believe.
No, I haven't been going.
Well, you're looking good, man.
But I have not been doing any heavy weight at all. At all.
All lightweight, high reps.
Yeah, stretching.
Yeah.
Making sure you get a range of motion.
That's good.
Because I watched, and I'm not trying to, I watched the video, and the guy was saying, how can you make your arms bigger if you don't stretch the muscle to get it bigger? And I'm like, well, kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense. I think the main reason I quit filming is because I got depressed.
Well,
as you watch all these other influencers on there, they're all super cut up, super ripped, jacked.
And they claim they're natural. But the thing about that is, too, they're young.
That's damn right.
And it's a big difference whenever
that's a meme that I posted.
18 to 20 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, you could eat a car and next day you'd lose it all off.
That's right. That's a meme that I shared on Facebook a while back on our page.
Yeah.
It said, I'm tired of seeing all these 20-year-old influencers. I was once skinny, swole up, and good looking too. Let's see you try to do that in your 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Well, then you see, they got a video of a guy that's 60-something years old walking around all swole up and jacked out of control. That's because he's on the super juice.
They're just on TRT.
Yeah, bullshit. Don't believe that.
That's their excuse, you know. That's what all the bodybuilders go do is get put on TRT, so they'll have a cover story for when their levels look a little jacked up higher.
Yeah,
you
well,
know? When doctors look at that blood work and go, I didn't realize there was trend in TRT.
yeah. Or your levels are 27,000. What the hell, you know?
We're here to have a good time, try to lose a little bit of weight. We just want to look good on the beach when we take our shirts off. That's about it, you know?
Yeah. And another, you know, word of advice on some of them people is on TRT and Trend and Dynaball and all this other crap. Every time they take a shot, that CC of Trend, they got to take a CC of test. So if they take them 3 shots a week, that's 3 CCs of test a week.
Well,
on top of the other. That's just nah.
I'll tell you this much. I go every 2 weeks now to get a shot in my ass with a needle about that long. And bro, that's enough for me. That doctor said the first time she did it, she smacked my ass and grabbed a handful and squeezed up. I went, "Ooh." She said, "You're not one of them ones that pass out or jump around, are you?" I said, "I don't know yet."
See, I do mine every week, half a CC a week.
I see. They did mine a whole CC once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, that's what mine was, but my test started doing.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting to change it to once a week like you're doing, because I can tell the difference after that first week after I peak, start coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, the thing is, getting the shot every week.
I bet. Which cheek do you want to hit this time? I don't do it myself either. I go in every time for mine.
You know, my wife does mine. Been doing it for years.
They told me that I can bring Donna there and let her get trained on how to do it, but I know Donna would get too much pleasure out of that. I can't let her do it.
Whack! Right on the bone. There you go.
Speaking of wives and all that stuff, your wife has cleaned the dog shit out of this gym.
Oh yeah, she's just non-stop cleaning. Boy,
We used to complain about that in our old videos. You know, it was so dirty all the time and just nasty.
Yeah. You walk in, you can smell it being clean.
Oh yeah. So thank you very much.
Yeah,
it's
used to.
Much needed.
It was like you walk in, it smelled like a sweatshop.
Oh yeah.
That's a shame, but it's what it did.
We had a pile of dust bunnies that thick underneath the treadmills back then, man. No, she's done a great job with that, so thank you very much. I got to meet one of your children.
Little Johnny?
No, Daisy.
Oh my God, yeah.
Daisy don't like Cody, okay?
She don't like nobody. I don't know why. When we used to bring her everywhere and she liked everybody, now she done turned into a little bitch.
It's a cute dog though.
She will, if you just continue, you know, she'll wag her tail and bark. You walk up and pet her and then she won't leave you alone, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once she knows you, it's over with.
So man, I guess we're back up to filming once a week again,
Yeah.
huh?
Well,
we do at least once a week.
Next week,
Easter. Yeah.
we're going camping, I believe.
Yeah, not on holidays. Next weekend's Easter, so happy early Easter, everybody.
Yeah.
I'll be doing Easter too. I actually got an Easter family gathering to go to today for 10 o'clock. We're gonna go do a brunch and let the kids do it.
Yeah.
I think they have about 300 eggs.
Unless you wanted to do it like early next Friday.
Nah, it's okay. Enjoy the holiday, man. We'll get kicked up right after that.
We're going camping. Finally get to use this $high tent I bought.
Are you going camping or glamping?
Camping.
Camping? Real camping?
Well, I mean,
come on.
We're going to have a generator, but we're going to be where there's no phone signal, no nothing.
That's awesome. Now where y'all going?
Forest Hill, I believe.
Cool.
That's our plan.
We all enjoy that, man. That's gonna be nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, little Johnny was wanting to go out to this place, Zona, but by the time I go out there and spend 2 days, you're looking at a couple, $200 or $300 or whatever it is, and I'm talking about I'm trying to go cheap.
Hell yeah.
And Forest Hill is $5 a day per person, so and that's just to keep up the grounds. That's all it's for.
That's not bad either.
No.
$5 a person, go find you a little pad.
Yeah.
Pitch your tent, get everything ready, and you're done. You know, I like that. I haven't been camping in there a long time, too. Long time. Well, we say we hit the 10-minute mark here and go hit some arms up.
Yeah, let's do some arms. Get some.
I told myself I'm not gonna say nothing about how to work out or what to do anymore. I'm done with all that. We're just gonna work out and bullshit, and you can follow along and laugh with us if you want to.
That's like we used to.
That's right.
You know, when we started getting to where was trying to give advice because people was giving us advice, and we was just getting it from 5,000 different directions. This one, you ain't doing it right. That one, you doing it wrong. Blah, 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 blah. We don't give a shit.
No. Ultimately, all that matters is you're getting up and moving.
Yeah.
And picking things up and putting them down.
That's right.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, because no matter who you are, there's 50 people say you're doing it right and 5,000 say you ain't doing it wrong. So you know what? If we're doing it wrong, so be it.
That's right.
We're up. We're trying to lose weight. It sounded to me like we're doing it right.
Amen. Well,
all I know is the way I've been doing it lately, every time I work out, I'm hurting.
that's good. That's all you want right there. If you can work out and get sore every time you work out, that's the goal. That's all you need to be doing. Ain't no right or wrong to that.
No.
You know, you're either going to get sore or you're not. All that matters is you get up off that couch, you get moving, and you stay natty.
I think it's been, well, ever since I babysitting my left shoulder or whatever, now I'm doing it finally
Yeah.
doing it right. It hurts. God, does it hurt.
It took a while to get that out your mind, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't feeling it in my chest. It just felt it more in my shoulder.
That's the thing about being old and having injuries and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's a battle to get back to normal. I got a secret I ain't told you yet. I was doing leg presses about 3 weeks ago, and I felt something pop out my belly right here.
Oh,
I did. It felt like a finger went through my belly and poked out of there just a little bit, and then went back in whenever I put the weight down. And I was like, well, we know what that is.
Yep.
That's my pecker. No. I know what it is, and it's hurting every day now, but it's not bad enough for me to go to the doctor just yet. But I do have to be careful. I can't do anything that squeezes my core like I'm trying to put my knees up to my head like I was doing, you know.
Yeah.
Well, dude, let's mosey on over to the dumbbells and get rolling here.
I'm just doing a warm up this morning.
You were live at 5, man. Now we're back up to getting up at 3, 2 in the morning to come up here and film for 3 again. Lord. That TRT got me to where I woke up about 2:15 on my own, which is good because my alarm didn't go off for some reason. Man, oh man. Work's finally starting to pick up at work. But now they got all these tariffs on all the steel and everything. Prices are going up every day on steel. It's getting wild. It'll level out though.
Good warm.
Good warm up
Yeah,
weight.
just make sure the muscle's stretched out. That's all. That's all I wanted to do.
Ooh, boy, I cracked the whole way up. You heard that?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. We're seeing the hit on us ourselves. Well, we don't use Chinese or Mexican metal. We don't.
Domestic only, huh?
It's not us. We got customers that will refuse a job if it's got anything in it from China or Mexico.
Yeah. We have a couple customers like that. They'll tell us domestic steel only.
Yeah, that's all we can
Yeah.
use, domestic steel.
Yep.
We have to show proof of where we get it from.
It's a good little warm-up set there. Go ahead, Johnny. We just doing a little warm-up set. Got to get moving.
Yeah, we But yeah, the domestic steel only is what they want. Especially PCS nitrogen. They better not say Mexico on it.
If you haven't guessed yet, we work in steel businesses, okay? That's another thing. These 20-year-old influencers out there are also not working real jobs while they're doing what they're doing. They got mommy and daddy's money to get them started. Now
they depend on you out there, their fans, to pay their bills.
That's it.
We don't. It'd be nice.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right. And give us money.
No, we do this. We've been working out for over 10 years together on and off, and this is just, it's not even a thing you have to think about no more. It's just a hobby now.
Well, yeah, we never really were serious.
No. It's just always been something to keep ourselves moving. This is my last year to be in my 30s, Johnny, and then it's over with. I'll be in them 40s.
Well, I'll be 55 this year, so that'll tell you something.
That's it. We climbing up there, y'all.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's happening, whether we want it to or not, and it's happening faster every year, it seems like.
Well, my thing is, I see people I went to school with, and they just don't care. I understand. I mean, I get it, that no matter what you do in life, when it's your time to go, it's time to go, but I like being in decent shape.
Yep. I got my 20-year class reunion coming up in June.
Oh, we're gonna hook you up for that.
Oh, hold on for the ride. We're gonna move on over on this side of the
Let's get on this side.
Going up to the big boy weights now.
Yeah, I'm gonna stretch him out all the way down. Make sure my arms stretched.
Well, I'm sunburnt. Look at this, John.
I see that. Crispy fried.
Spent about 4 hours, 5 hours straight at my grandma's yesterday cutting her grass and stuff. Now it's good. It's grass season, ladies and gentlemen. Grass season is upon us. It's back. And that stuff's growing up like weeds. She got so many trees on her property out there. It's like 3 acres of land. Trees everywhere, so the picking up stick job is never over. Weed eating, spraying poison, and cutting takes about 4 hours. I need to get a pre-tan anyway. We're gonna be ready for the beach this year, damn it. You look like you almost ready already now.
This is it. Whew.
There you go. All that grunting and stuff's getting me ready, boy.
Well, I try to stay away from the. Seems like when I go to super heavyweight, I can do it, but it hurts.
Everybody'd do it if it wasn't,
Yes, right.
it wasn't hard, you know. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing this mess. Well, like Don me was talking about earlier, it's always been a hobby to come up here at a gym and just work out. And the culture used to be better back in the day too.
Well, yeah.
Now everybody's locked in and got their headphones in.
It
also depends on what gym you go to also.
When I started working out years ago, it was a gym that was called Wallbanger. And it was metal on metal.
That was the gym now, not a club.
That's right. It was. Yeah, no shit, huh?
Wallbanger.
The Wallbanger. But they had aerobics and all that. And, you know, it was a typical 80s gym. The guys work out on the bottom floor and they had the glass up at the top with the women doing aerobics up at the top. It was no rubber weights, all metal.
No rubbers.
You know, it was crazy.
There was no rubbers at Wallbangers.
But you see these guys that was just all swooped out of control and didn't know why. Like, what the hell? Why? What's wrong? How they get so big? Now I know. He was juicing it up.
Oh yeah. Well, it's funny when you're young and innocent and don't know much about all that. You just think they're just huge. It's genetics, man. It's genetics and diet. We were talking about that in Hollywood. You know how Thor got in shape. Chris Hemsworth's gotten so good in shape for Thor. I was like, I tell you how he did it. And I just finished watching season 3 of Reacher. That son of a gun is on some shit.
Oh, he said he was.
Oh yeah.
He's not lying. I mean, he's like he said, this is what he makes us.
He claimed TRT. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think about it. If we had a personal trainer and was 30 years old, we could take TRT 6 days a week.
That's right. He's on that magical chicken and broccoli diet in Hollywood they take, you know.
Yeah.
We work out 8 hours a day and eat chicken and broccoli every day. I'm not for steroids. I'm not against steroids, just so everyone is clear. What I am for is life. I am pro-life. And at least once a week on the news, if you read deep enough, somebody's dying from taking steroids.
Well, here's one for y'all. What steroids does to you and for you. If you take HGH, human growth hormone, with testosterone, your muscles get bigger the more you pump them, right? What is your heart? A gigantic ass muscle.
Mm-hmm.
So if you juicing it up trying to get bigger, your heart's going to expand. And that's the number one killer.
That's why they all dying.
Exactly.
22 years old. juiced up to the gills, dying of heart complication.
Yeah, that's because their hearts, they trying to do whatever they shouldn't be doing.
That's why we call ourselves the Natty Neighbors. Granted, we're on TRT because we have to. We're getting old, you know. But we're definitely not on Tren, Deca, D-Ball, and all that other stuff, and SARMs and PEDs, whatever you want to call them.
Now we're going to do a little different. We're going to start.
If you can't tell, we're looking.
We're going to start with the 35s on hammers.
All right.
And go downhill.
Sounds good to me.
That's what I say I am.
These I really need to work on. I haven't been getting them. I've been doing these on the machine over there, but I haven't had a chance to do them on dumbbells. Now that the dumbbell rack is smaller in this gym, if one person's over here,
I know you by yourself.
You know, it's over with. So I've been spamming the curl machine over there.
Oh, we're gonna get that later.
You got me wanting to go to Albany where they don't use rubbers.
I know the count's off. Can't help it. I'm going to failure.
You're counting?
Nope.
I was gonna say, I don't count no more. Your body lets you know when you're done and how many reps you need to do. I'll tell you a secret about these gyms like this. Those rubber weights are heavier than Olympic set weights.
Yes.
I went out to my dad's house for a crawfish bowl and all that stuff a couple weeks back. Corey was there. Kobe was there. My dad has an Olympic set in his gym, in his home gym, in the man cave. Me and Corey went on there and put 205 on there and just repped it out. I mean, 12, 15 reps like it wasn't nothing. You can't do that here. I don't believe. I mean, I know it says 45 on it. I can read kind of.
Well, they're not.
It's not true 45.
True, they're not true weights. Iron weight's different.
That iron shit. We could probably do about 315 on bench on iron. That's all I grew up lifting was iron.
Yeah.
All these rubber weights in this gym here, it's not right. I tell you right now, that 10-pound plate over there, that rubber weight, that's not 10 pounds, bro.
You know, it could be off. They don't have to be exact. Whenever you go to a powerlifting competition, all the weights are weighed specifically by a judge.
Yep.
Because, you know, you could have a weight here that says it's 45 pounds, could be 47 and a half or 45.6, and you don't know.
That's why Thor's deadlift didn't beat Eddie Hall's, because he did it at a home gym. It wasn't regulated.
Yeah, and he turned red when Eddie Hall said, well, who weighed the weight?
His dad.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, well, I bet they were 45 even.
You know, and it's now this big thing, people are talking about the sumo deadlift versus conventional. And this guy couldn't deadlift 405, and he said, I had to go to sumo because this is how real lifters lift. Then he was lifting 895, but he had his legs touching the bar and the weight come off the ground an inch.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. Lifting
Kobe.
heavy weight, but it's a difference.
Me and my brother Kobe had that same conversation about which side was better about a week ago. Now that I'm older, I use sumo too, but I use it because it's easier.
Yeah, that's not because it's less stress on your body. They can say what they want to.
No, a true deadlift, you do it the man way, buddy. You walk up and grab that bar and pick up with your arms on the outside of your legs.
Yep.
I mentioned earlier that all of our videos disappeared, and I kind of made a short video a while back about why and what happened. And I'll explain it to everybody one more time. I used Google Ads, which YouTube tells you to use, and I used Fiverr, which they also tell you that you can use to help us promote our videos. But not knowing what they were going to do was spam our channel with fake subscribers, bots and stuff, you know. And what that did was kill our chances at getting monetized.
Yeah. Not only that, if you're rich and famous, they'll let you get away with it.
Right.
Because I'm not going to say nobody's name, but Michelle Obama, you know, her likes per video is about 175% over everybody in the world. Or no, let's get it back, about 375% over everybody in the world. You know.
Well, we did it with all intentions of trying to just promote our channel and get real subscribers and real people.
but it didn't happen that way.
It killed our channel basically. So I talked to Johnny about it, and he was like, "We'll just delete it,
Start
over fresh." And that's exactly what I did.
That's right. If we get 12 subscribers, we got 12 subscribers. It is what it is.
That's it. We had over 6,000.
We was trying to
15 views per video.
We had the glory in our eyes that we was going to be able to just quit our job, and and it sounded great, but and one day it could happen, but not today.
Not today, and probably not tomorrow neither. It's looking like we have to work until we just die, but that's okay.
Well,
we're gonna just film this just because it's fun. That's all it is. The channel is for fun.
Damn right. And it actually makes us work out more.
It does. You said it best a couple weeks ago. You said it holds us accountable.
Yeah.
Remember back when we used to make a video every day, 3 a.m?
Oh, I know.
Ooh.
That was rough.
It was weird. We were doing it like nothing back then. To think about even doing that now, it's like, oh no.
I still get up early in the morning, but it's taking a toll on me, I'm going to tell you.
It does, man. That not having messes with you. And word on the street is you're the new boss man now.
Yeah, I am.
Congratulations. You worked your ass off for years for that. How long have you been working there for that?
13 years this year.
Good.
Now I need some help.
You mean to tell me you didn't get your job and then in the first 2 months demand that you wanted to be the boss and higher pay?
Well,
that's what you're supposed to do now. It's 2025,
well, I
man.
guess.
You're supposed to get hired on with the company, and in 2 months, you better have a raise and be the boss or something nowadays.
Yeah, you got to be the man.
And you got to stay there for 13 years to earn it like that no more. All you got to do is tell them your feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
And I identify as the boss.
That's right.
That's what you can call me now. You can call me the boss. Man, that TRT has definitely helped my strength come back. My energy levels are coming back to normal, how it used to be. And I've noticed my muscles are starting to grow back too. I was in reverse for over what, a year?
Yeah.
Unreal. So men, if you're over the age of 30, 35, go get tested for low T. Go see if you're vitamin D3 deficient. Go get some blood work done, because things happen when you get older.
Well, and not only that, when back in the good old days when, I'm going to say men were men, but
when men were men.
You get off work, you go home, you work in the garden, work at the farm, work wherever. You didn't go to bed till late at night.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people go home, video game, watch TV. I'm guilty. Watch TV, watch whatever. Oh, did you see that series last night? I don't know. I mean, on Saturday we watched the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I binge Reacher in 1 week.
Yeah.
Seasons 1, 2, and 3.
That's what I'm saying. It's just.
Now, back in the day, they'd go out in the field and work, and maybe not even stop to eat all day long, bro.
My dad drank coffee at 3 o'clock in the evening. It was 100 degrees outside. I want some coffee. No, man, I think I'm gonna pass. What did you do today? I hoed 75 rows. What'd you do? I played Mario Brothers.
Dang right.
That's why. And I did. I'm not gonna lie.
It's very true what you're saying, though, man. People are a lot less active than they used to be.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
And I'm guilty as hell.
We all are. We were born in between. We were born before the digital age and while the digital age was created. So now we have AI, and Google has that quantum computer and all that. The world is different than what it used to be. Even when I was a kid, you're 55, I'm 38. When I was a kid, we just played outside. We didn't have phones and all that stuff.
No, I didn't either. When I was growing up, my job, when I get home from school, I was on a tractor in the field.
So yeah, there wasn't no video games to go inside and play with.
We had Atari 2600 with the Pac-Man that had the same thing all over and over again. And I caught my old man come in from school one day. My old man was playing Pac-Man.
Come on.
Yeah.
My dad was playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on NES whenever I was a kid. That was the beginning of my downfall. And now with all the hormones in our food and all the stuff that they're coming out and telling us that's actually in it, and they're trying to get out of it now.
That's why
that didn't help none.
Mainly, I don't eat nothing out of a can. Nothing.
And if you do, you better read it, because my grandma showed me the other day, she bought a can of tuna or something. I forget what it was, but on the side of it, it said bioengineered ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I threw that shit away. I'm not eating that. That's all Bill Gates and them wanting to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to poison us. Not that we were, most of us poison ourselves willingly anyways.
Well, in the same token, we're talking years ago, the lifespan was not close to 70 years old. I mean,
no.
Now it is. And the federal government's trying to take away our Social Security. Trying to claim that our money ain't going to be there waiting on us when we get ready. If it ain't, guess what?
That
They're
right
going to
there.
be hiring us a lawyer.
That right there's that TRT, John.
Mm-hmm.
God, dog.
And we just getting started.
We're going to document our fitness journey for the next however long we can do this. The main goal when we first started doing our channel, before we deleted all our videos, was to be able to go on the beach with our shirt off and not be self-conscious about how we looked and felt. I think this year we're going to get it.
Oh, yeah.
We tried hard as hell last year, and I think Johnny could have done it, but I know I couldn't have done it.
Oh.
So I'm at 240 pounds right now.
Me too.
I finally learned to quit looking at that scale, though.
I don't worry about it.
Nope, don't look at the scale if you're trying to lose weight. I think it's going to discourage the shit out of you.
Oh, that's it.
You look at your body in the mirror and go off of that. Because you can be a fat 240 and you can be a slim 240 like Johnny.
Oh, I'm not slim.
Fat 240?
Oh,
Slim.
my belly's poking out, but it's taking it a long time. I'm trying to get rid of it.
So you've come a long way since last time I seen you, bro. You looking good, man. Johnny's going to get on that beach and take his shirt off.
I've been trying to do 200-300 crunches a day. The last few days, I guess since Wednesday, I hadn't done it because my stomach's been not feeling the greatest.
We got one? Or was that next door?
That might be the wife.
Oh, yeah. You ready to spam that curl machine over to yonder?
Yeah, and then we got to do triceps.
That's right.
Well, we need to do some, hold on, we got to do some reverse right here. As for our,
I'm going to follow you. Let's roll. Let's roll.
do these right here.
Come with me. We're going to move right along, everybody. Moving right along.
And y'all might think I'm crazy, people. But this is going to be our forearm workout.
Reverse curls, huh? Doing this exercise right here is how Johnny was able to turn them wrenches all his life. He done snapped a couple of them. Oh yeah.
I don't want to be cramped up today. Get the cramps.
You don't have to work today, huh?
No.
Okay, good. Can you imagine doing these and having to go work and that motion right there?
I was supposed to, but I said, I'm going to pass. Not only that, you ain't used to doing these. We're not going to do a lot of them because it will definitely cramp you up quickly.
Old cockhead called me, texted me the other day. Where you working at, man? I need a job.
Oh, yeah.
I told him where I was. I said, come on.
Should have been smart like my son. Saved up a bunch of money. Didn't have to worry about it. I guess. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Those are so awkward. I haven't done those in a long time.
I know, and then we go to lightweight.
My grandma's always preaching to us, you always put money away for a rainy day.
Yeah.
Because you never know what might happen,
We got one for you. Had a check. My check went in the bank the other day, overtime check. And I knew what was in there beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And after it went in there, it was $100 short.
That was that subscription to OnlyFans.
Yeah, I got to call the bank about that, man. Something ain't right. I'm going to check it again. Maybe I was crazy, but...
Somebody getting you for $100?
No, I mean, I had nothing come out of my bank. And it was exactly $100 short.
That is weird.
I'm thinking, how many times have they done that?
Yeah, no joke. If you're rich, you're probably not worried about $100. I worry about $100.
Well,
I worry about $10.
I had the wife was going to pay a credit card bill because we buy stuff on a credit card and pay it off in a month. But I knew exactly how much I was going to have left over after I paid on it. And I'm looking and going, wait a minute, something ain't right here.
I'm going to tell you, that's your deposit fee.
Yeah. We had to go get glasses the other day. I'm going to take a wild guess on how much that cost, huh?
Oh, I'd say about $400.
Yeah, I wish.
Higher or lower?
My safety glasses was $400.
Oh my gosh. What are you trying to stay safe from? The sun?
No, that's just the...
Wow. This prescription?
No, that was just for the... I paid extra for the anti-darkening, or auto-darkening, whatever.
Okay,
And
that's why.
No, that was only $100. $300 for the safety glass.
Wow.
Geo pays for 150 of it, so... But between me and the wife, 3 pair of glasses, $1,200.
Oh my Lord.
But I got to, because I'm going to tell y'all, I'm blind. I can't see with these glasses on. I don't even know why I'm wearing them, to be honest.
I'm thinking about getting some updated shirts, Johnny.
Yeah, I thought about it myself.
Yeah, we got to get it.
You know,
Especially with the little bar down there.
The only reason, we'll get us a different hat for sure. Same name. It's just went to the doctor the other day, and my doctor come in. He said, "Man, I like your shirt. Is that from drinking natural light?" I'm like, "Son of my
Natty.
bitch."
Yeah, Natty, yeah.
Son, I said, "No, man, it ain't from drinking." I said, "I don't drink."
Natty Neighbors.
I was like, good Lord. I was going to take this like this summer gun here. Then it hit me. I was like, God dang it.
Well, it's almost like that one time we had to
Oh
delete
my
that
God.
video too.
Yes.
You see our tank tops, right? We got a picture of each other on there.
Some woman thought we was,
We went to the park, film a video out there. We was jogging together.
yeah.
And that woman walked by. She said, "I love y'all shirts." She thought it was a couple
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah, she thought we was on Soul Plane in the back packing fudge.
Bro, I laughed hard that day.
It was funny. I'm glad, hey, it is what it is.
Well, what's really bad is right before that, I looked at Johnny's shirt, my shirt. I was like, "Johnny, you think anybody's gonna think we're a
yeah,
couple or
not
something?"
not even 3 minutes prior. And here she come.
I'll never forget that. So the next shirt might not have her picture on. It might just say Natty Neighbors on.
We probably gonna make some shirts on the back. Willy Wonka in the fudge packing factory. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We don't want to go to jail. Now.
Well, that's got them forearms swelling up doing them things.
It's just starting now because we finna do the entire roll right now.
Oh no.
I don't know if you can see, but we're gonna roll them up now.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Tip roll, baby.
For forearm growth, I find that those are the best for me, for myself. Everyone's
Well, this is
different.
the inside. The one we just did was the top, outside.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, and they probably burning too.
Right here.
And this is actually light. So we gonna.
If y'all haven't already found out, go to TikTok and look up Fat to Fit. That's gonna be our Natty Neighbor channel. I got our link to it and everything. People can go click on our TikTok. I go live there 3 days a week, 5 to 6 o'clock in the evening, Central Time.
Yeah.
I want to see y'all there doing some cardio with me.
There you go.
Have you seen that yet?
No, I haven't. I don't have TikTok.
You're gonna need it so you can go live.
I know. I need to get. Well,
I started going live a week ago. I'm already monetized and making money on it.
come on.
I could make money on it. I'm just doing it for fun, really, to hold myself accountable, kind of like this channel here. But when I get home from work, I get on my little walking pad,
Yeah.
and that's all I do is I hit live, and I walk on my walking pad and talk to whoever wants to talk to us about fitness and all that and their goals. And 2 days in a row, I had 2 different people talk to me about their health journeys, and they all sound like a lot like ours.
Sweet.
One guy said he lost over 100 pounds in a year. All he did was cut out sugars, cut out sodas, and started walking and
That's good. That's great.
But it's cool to hear other people's stories and stuff. So, don't be scared to comment down below. Let us know your health journey too.
And then last week, let me tell you, I carb loaded because I had gotten really weak, extremely weak.
You got to from time to time.
So I carb loaded up with like Mexican rice every day. And I thought I was gonna just blow up and gain weight, but I didn't. I actually lost weight, which is crazy. I guess my metabolism done kicked in.
It fired back off on you.
Oh man, it did a reverse effect. All right, we're going to the heavy one, and that's it, because it's
Boy,
we got the damn.
be able to jack off a rhinoceros after these.
They not big. My forearms have never, even though I use my forearms all day, every day, I don't have these gigantic ass forearms like most guys do.
You just been married longer, that's all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I used to use crimpers and pliers all day, every day, and you would think, but no.
Now look, that man, don't let that man fool you. He got that gorilla strength in them hands now. If you grab a hold of you with them things, right off.
Yeah, I was gonna buy one of them grip strength machines, whatever the hell they are.
Mm-hmm.
You go up to 75 pounds. And it was like, nah, I don't need that.
Nothing, huh? That's what I say. You got that retard strength, boy. You don't know no better. I go with country boy corn-fed strength.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to go to the that next machine next.
Nice over here.
Yeah,
I got super strength. As people don't realize that, you know, when you're young, you might be strong in the gym, but to be strong at work and do what you got to do there,
it's very different.
that's two different strengths.
And I've ran into guys like that before. You know that you're in the gym, you can bench 4 or 5 or whatever, and pick up weight like it's nothing. And you get out there, and they got them guys that's got work strength that make you look stupid.
Bro, I've been watching Devin Larrett, the arm wrestler champion.
Dude, that dude is retarded.
He is
man.
now the best in the world at left arm and right arm. Bro, that dude is
But you see his forearms? That's what I'm talking about. that's from doing the he's the one I seen doing the cable pulls with his arm, and I said, man, let me try that out.
Nope. These hurt, Johnny.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna feel it. Here's the funny thing. You think we ought to go over there or start for triceps? We hadn't even started the triceps.
Let's go do at least a couple burnout sets on the curl machine.
Let's do the.
And then we'll hit triceps. If it makes an hour-long video, oh well, you're just gonna have to watch us for an hour long.
That's right. Here's what it is. We're not gonna do. I'm gonna put them on 40 pounds.
And if you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button.
I'm gonna put it on 40 pounds and see what it feels like. All the way down.
Feels like all 40 pounds, don't it?
Yeah, but I'm going all the way down.
There you go.
I don't want to do heavy because of the.
I don't want to go all the way down. I've always been scared of going all the way down because that's how people you see in the videos pull their biceps.
That's why I don't want to go heavy.
Yeah. That's another thing that TRT helped me do. You remember how my left bicep felt like it was tore?
Yeah.
That's gotten a lot better over time.
Well, if you look at my right bicep versus my left, my right one did get tore. See how it's missing the front part of it?
It's bunched up there.
Yep.
Be careful in the gym, everybody. It happens to you no matter what. It's on a long enough timeline. You can have perfect form all day long.
It doesn't matter. I had a personal trainer, and he was trying to work me too fast, and I pulled him on.
We had a new personal trainer here I thought about using. Trying them out at least. You know, you get a free consultation if you go up there and talk to him. Caleb
Be careful.
Coolman.
You might have to drop the. Be careful. I got it on 40. You might want to go to 30 because that actually was.
I'll do 40 first. I'll drop my next set.
Especially all the way down. I felt it in my forearms. We should have done this first.
Bro, I have missed filming our videos, Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long time.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Well, we were supposed to start up at the beginning of the year after the holidays, but I'm telling you, it was my fault. I had to get my health in check. Health is number one.
By gosh, for sure.
You got to have your health in check. If you don't have good health, you don't have nothing. And if you ever have a serious ailment or something like when my heart went crazy on me that one time, you realize that real quick.
You hear a snap, crackle, popping going on?
That's my left elbow.
You feel it in your damn forearms?
Oh, yeah.
I know, that's crazy.
You messed me over now.
I know, that's what I said. We should have done these first. It is what it is.
Well, now that's both of my elbows popping.
I had to give up on it. My biceps were strong, but it was hurting.
That's okay. We're getting a good workout in.
I'm telling you, and we're not doing heavy weight at all. We're just making sure we're doing it until it's failure. And the last 4 months or so, every workout I've been hurting. My chest is hurting from Thursday.
Now, and I want y'all to keep in mind, y'all watch these videos. What we're doing on camera is not even to the tip of the iceberg.
No.
What we really do when we're by ourselves working out and going at it. When we're filming, we're talking, we're having fun.
And also, too, what we do might not be what works for you. Like we always say before.
Yep.
You do what you think makes you feel like you gaining.
Yep.
What
the camera's not catching is the hour-long cardio sessions on the bicycle or on the treadmill, or the out in the heat working your ass off in the sun,
Oh, that's coming.
You're also not seeing the mud riding this man does behind the scenes.
Well, we're gonna go next weekend.
Gonna bring that side by side over out there and go camping.
We got 2 side by sides now.
Come on.
Yeah, Billy got one for her and the doggy, a little bitty one. It's not very big. It's about the size of a golf cart, but she riding around the neighborhood.
Nice.
We'd like to go camping, and we haven't been, but we want to go to the federal property and to ride a side by side. It can't be no wider than 50 inches. Well, mine's 70, so this one was about the size of a golf cart, so we're gonna try it out.
Hell yeah. That sounds like fun to me.
Yeah. Fit in the back of my truck, that's what it is.
Sure, we like going to the zoo, man. That's what I like to do for extra cardio. I bought a yearly season pass, so I can go to the zoo for free for the rest of the year. For, what was it, $45?
Yeah.
Then we'll go out there. We went weekend before last. We went last weekend. Walked over 5.5 hours at the zoo, man.
Yeah, in June or July, we're going to the mountains in Arkansas. Right up there and ride the mountains and look at the waterfalls and such.
Yeah, that'd be a beautiful country up there.
That's
where my papa and my mama live. He's getting ready to go into surgery for 7 hours.
Yeah, there's a place we went to last time that had 800 acres and 2-story house, jacuzzi, the whole 9 yards, like $650 a week.
That's not bad.
No, and that's 7 days, man. It was, and you're the only ones out there. You ride through the mountains and go up in the stream, watch the water come out. It's beautiful.
The rule still applies, though. If you hear banjo music and you're out there somewhere like that, Johnny, y'all run.
Well, the weirdest thing happened to us. We was driving along the trail, and this couple come up and was walking with a backpack. I'm like, damn, we introduced them. How y'all doing? Blah, blah, blah. I turned around and had a cat in the backpack.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have to bring their baby with them,
Isn't that crazy?
Okay, I'm ready for triceps.
Yeah, we got to go to triceps. My biceps is going, help me, Jesus, help me. Let me get me some water.
We're going to get set up for triceps and be right back. Don't you go nowhere.
All righty. We're going to do some tricep pull downs or whatever fudge you want to call them.
Like we said, don't come here for training advice and don't expect us to know the correct names of everything and all that, because it ain't going to happen.
My name's not Arnold. I don't claim to know it all. I just know what tries to work for me.
Oh, man. Dude, my arms are hurting, bro. You're putting the hurting on Cody today. I haven't had a workout partner since I started going back to the gym here recently and stuff, man. So it's been nice to have somebody push. Johnny messed around and pushed you on accident.
Mm-hmm. I learned by myself. I just quit counting. I just go until I can't go no more.
Mm-hmm.
Just ignore the pain.
When you're trying to lose weight and all that anyways. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
There's people watching right now. Slow and controlled, baby.
Slow and hell with all that bull crap.
You're not doing them right. How dare you? That's a bad thing. That's that kind of shit that gives fitness industry a bad name.
Well,
discouraging the hell out of people.
Exactly.
Telling them they're always doing stuff wrong.
Joey Swole is one of the. I follow that guy because, he's real as real gonna get. He knows he does whatever, but you can't put down on somebody.
No.
Because guess what? Them people might started their fitness journey, and you shit on them whenever you go online and say, "Oh, this is what they're doing," blah 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 blah. It's just not right.
If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing.
I will try to help it whoever I can, however I can. If they ask for my advice, I'm gonna give them the best I possibly can. If I don't know, I'm gonna tell them, look, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Sound like a grunt like a pig because it hurts. Now, let me drop the weight.
Bro, we've been working out an hour already. You believe
Yeah.
that? Well, 30 minutes, not counting the treadmill. No, man, if anybody's out there working out, if anything, tell them good job for getting off the couch.
Not heavy enough. Let me go back. I'm not gonna move it. Yeah, if you get up and just start walking, that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. You're doing good if you're doing anything more than what you normally do. Don't worry about having perfect form and all that stuff. You're probably doing more than what the person's ridiculing you doing anyway. I love when you see people talk about doing perfect form on dumbbells, doing curls. You try doing perfect form with 80-pound dumbbells.
You can't.
You know? Oh, he's swinging them. He's still lifting them up. I'm not talking about us either. We ain't doing no 80-pound dumbbells, by the way. Just making a point.
I used to do it, but I wasn't doing them right.
That's what I meant by when I said that stuff like that's giving the fitness industry a bad taste in people's mouths, you know?
Yeah, I know, yeah. I mean, the worst part is you show these guys get on there and they're doing all this heavy weight, so people think they're supposed to be able to do it. No. And then they get on there. If you can't bench 225, you're a piece of shit. Come on now.
Bro, you know, only like a small, like less than 10% of the population can even do 225.
It's
natural.
I don't even try to do it anymore. Can I? Yes. Do I? No.
That's right.
I don't even go to 205. A lot of times I don't go past 155. I just rep it out.
185 is normally where I stop.
I don't even go that high anymore.
I thought about doing that 1,000-pound club on the wall. They got a thing on the wall in here. Join the 1,000-pound club.
I could do it, but I'd have to start eating a lot.
Oh, you talk about?
And I'm not going to.
I'm wondering if they make you have proper form and all that or not, you know?
No. Well, I mean, hell, you'd have to bench 315, squat 315, and deadlift 315, or 385 just to get it. So, all right, I'm gonna run this out one more time, then we're gonna get on the mighty ropes.
Yeah, the ropes is gonna really kill us in.
Yep. And then we gotta do reverses. We're trying to get in shape, not round. See, when we're on our own, we're gonna do a bunch of ab workout. We can't do too much legs because we both suffering.
Yeah, leg workout's gonna be pretty much leg extensions, seated leg curls.
Yeah. I do the bicycle a lot, and I'm gonna tell you, it's getting my thighs and everything and tightened up. My calves aren't shrinking.
You already had good legs to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Johnny's weight loss journey started years ago.
Yeah, 1999.
Johnny's come a long way. Even when you first started working at Geo, when I first met you, you come a long way.
Oh yeah. Hell, before that, man, I was 3-something, probably 380. Lied to everybody and said, "Oh, I'm on 260 pounds." That's bull. I knew better.
Rope.
Yeah, it's time for that old mighty rope.
Slap that rope on there, Johnny. Ropes are my favorite.
Here's the kicker. We used to do rope heavy. We're gonna do it light so we can get the complete stretch.
Oh yeah.
We'll start it at whatever. This says 50 pounds, but I'm gonna tell you, something's the deal. Unless I'm a lot stronger than I think I am. This feels like paper.
You're a lot
weight.
stronger than you think you are. Man, we supposed to have the best weather we're ever going to get for the year this weekend, Johnny.
I know.
Low humidity. I said low humidity. I didn't even know what that meant.
What is that?
Southern Louisiana, we always have 100% humidity down here, y'all. You walk outside, your ass is getting moist.
Guess what? Ow.
It's not very encouraging.
Ow.
Ooh, yeah. See that squeeze at the bottom there?
That hurts.
You can't fake that.
No. In all actuality, too, we have not had a good arm workout, like I said, in a few months. So.
Yeah. We've been working out, just not together.
No, and it makes a difference.
Believe it or not, this is our first workout together, and since last workout on the last video, I believe. Shoot, it's been about 6 months.
Yeah, because see, we usually go through like the next arm workout, and we work out Cody's way.
Yep.
And we change it up.
Yep.
I love. I guess I put my.
Why? Why are we doing this to ourselves?
I'm letting it sit for a second. I got to do it one more time, then we got to do reverses. Oh my God.
Well, we work out hard separately, but when we get together, I can do his workouts one time, he can do my workouts the next time, and you're always doing something different when you have a good partner. You know,
makes your muscles, you know, just kind of shocks them a little bit.
And not partner like that woman thought at the park kind of partner neither. Now, if you want to see that kind of action, you got to go to fartsandjars.com.
That's right.
That's our own personal website. We unleash the beast.
Well, this hurts.
I had to explain to my mom the other day what OnlyFans was. I made an OnlyFans joke. She had no idea what that was.
I seen a car the other day. Somebody got it wrote all over the side of the damn car. You know, what kind of a career you have? Come on, man.
That's horrible. People have no shame.
I mean, I guess if I had a hanger hanging out like this and I could get on there and make millions, why not? But I don't, so.
People have no shame nowadays, y'all.
You know.
I almost bought a t-shirt that said "Only Dads," and it was wrote just like that. Oh, that would have been great. I should have went ahead and got it.
Well, you know, the people are. They better save their money is all I can tell them. And they're not.
Yep.
They're stupid. Let me buy this house in Colorado. Let me buy these 5 brand new Lamborghinis. And then what happens if it gets blowed out and I can't? Mine be quiet.
Oh yeah, these arms are gonna be good and sore tomorrow, baby.
Yeah,
Good Lord. Let's get one more set, huh?
Yeah, let's get one more of these, and then we're gonna go to reverses. If we can do reverse. Oh yeah, we can do it.
We gotta get squeak squeak.
Yeah.
I think that's the non-squeak squeak right here.
I think, well, one way or another, we can use the straight bar if we have to. You know what? I'm gonna do something. Butt bar.
Butt bar. There you go. I'm getting even deeper that way. When I explained to my mom what OnlyFans was, I was like, can you believe I'm over here at my job working 40 plus hours a week? And some girl's out there right now selling bath water with her butthole juices in it for $5,000 a pop. That makes me sick.
Whoo! Lactic acid caught that one up. I was doing good, and then bam. Man, I did the David Goggins the other day, tried it.
Yeah.
Got 96.
Come on, man. Almost there. That's a hard challenge, dude. Maybe we'll do that again one day, you know.
I'm going to tell y'all, I've been trying and trying and trying. The problem is, when I went to try to go heavier weight, it kind of hampered it.
Yeah, you can't
No,
do that.
that's what I'm talking about. Whenever I went to 205, would bench it like 5 times. And then, seemed like it just was not, I don't know.
The David Goggins challenge is a video we made back in the day. Where you got to try to hit 100 reps with, I think, just 90 pounds on bench.
Yes.
Man, Chuck was trying it. We were trying it. We haven't been able to get it yet.
I got close.
So we're going to have to redo that video before too long, just for slits and giggles.
I had to roll the bar off.
Come on.
That's why I don't put
the safety
keepers
bar,
on it. I don't put keepers, so I rolled it to the side and the weight fell off and I rolled it over.
Now, you see what they got us finally in this gym, huh? Glenn and them are putting money back into the
They're
gym.
fixing to completely redo the gym.
Yeah, we got a Smith machine over there.
Well, they're going to redo all the walls, everything, supposedly.
Yep, remodeled it. That's what she told me when I got my membership back. I had canceled my membership for a little while and built my own home gym. Man, dude, I don't know if I'm just need to eat something or what, but Lord, this man's wearing me out today, y'all. And we're getting a good workout in.
There is. A lot of times when I do these reverses, I do them one hand, but we're going to do them two hands today.
No, straight bar in it.
We're going to straight bar.
Yeah.
And it's not heavy. But, whew, actually it feels like nothing compared because these muscles we haven't used. Ooh. The reason we do reverses, I mean, this is us, but it does work the inside tricep, the width right on the inside of your arm, make it wider, make your arm look bigger, I guess.
That's what we're hoping for anyway.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Anything for a little more girth, you know. That bar sounds like me right now.
Sound like a monkey, huh? Woo-hoo. There you go.
That bar, I know the bar is speaking like it's hurting.
Woo!
Now, don't forget to miss next week's video where we're going to hang weights from our penises.
And sling them around like a helicopter.
That's it. But you have to go to our secret website for that, partsandbars.com.
We tried that, it'd probably be like the helicopter. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna make a joke about that.
They don't even make a clamp that small.
That's right. I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna do it because that would be insensitive of myself, and I'm not gonna do it.
Insensitive.
Yeah. That's. I can't believe I even thought about making a joke about it. That's just.
I'm gonna find out off camera what the hell.
Yeah, and it's not a. Wouldn't be a nasty joke. It's just very stupid on my part.
That part of my brain broke a long time ago, John.
Yeah, I know, but
you know it. They know it. I've got a really good arm pump going on, John.
Do we? Whew.
Did you finish watching Reacher yet?
No, I have not. I have not finished watching the second one or the third yet.
Bruh.
I need to.
Go ahead and power through it.
I got
Great show.
The Handmaid's Tale come back out, so I hadn't started watching that yet either. Have you ever seen that show, Handmaid's Tale?
I haven't even
on
heard
Hulu?
of it.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it?
If you get on it, dude, you can't get away from it. It's just, God, man,
What's
it
it called?
sucks you in, called The Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, it's about now, and these people take over, and they make these women their handmaids.
Huh.
So they force them out up on the bed and have relations with them.
See, I wasn't going to go there. I was guessing.
They have relations with them, with their wives standing there holding them down.
Oh, man.
You can't get away from it because you're like, man,
I bet.
You start watching it with this girl on there and you thinking, man, this bitch gonna get them. And she does finally after about 7 seasons, I guess. It's a good show.
Well, now I don't need to watch it. Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah. It's a good show. It really is.
I have to check it out. It's hard for me to watch anything like that with the little 6-year-old running around, you know.
One of my favorite shows out lately is on Cinemax, on Max. And I don't know why we still got Max because we don't pay for it, but we do. But no, never mind. We don't have it. But yeah, it
never missed a bill.
It's called Pit. Man. You ever watched ER when you was growing up?
Yeah.
This is just ER except they don't cut nothing out.
Nice.
Nothing.
Show all the nasty goodness.
Nothing. Homeboys getting a catheter, they show it.
Oh.
It's something, boy.
That made me hurt just thinking about that, man. Don't do that. I like watching Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh man,
Y'all watch that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She, I mean, it's they have a school killing or some kind of shooting, mass shooting, and they all come in there, and boy, it's a rough show.
Little taste of reality.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, it's pretty much this is how it is. Weight room people ain't getting seen and raising 9 kinds of hell and like normal.
Yeah, that's your normal ER trip.
Yeah, old girl goes outside to smoke. One of the people that was waiting comes in and jacks her, knocks her out, and hauls ass.
Dang.
Yeah, I bet y'all were so busy, and pow. Like, oh Lord.
I think to get seen immediately in the ER, you got to be dying, literally. Or like walking
No,
there and
I mean, I
fall
went
out.
into the ER with chest pains, and they said, sit in the lobby, you'll be all right. I'm serious.
Yeah, I know. I've been there for it too.
Sit in the lobby. How old are you? 50? Oh, you bitch shit. You ain't gonna die.
Yeah.
Not today. I tried every ER, they all the same. Look over there and they're texting her on her phone.
Take a number.
Exactly. I might be able to go one more, and then I think I'll be about it. I'm hurting. I'm in the pain.
I need to add a little bit on our next one.
Oh, add some weight? Yeah, we can put about 50 pounds on it. Yeah, I usually start that off at 100 plus. Because I got it on 150.
I don't know if y'all can tell on camera if it translates well, but we got a hell of an arm pump going on here.
Let's see.
Not bad for an old man, huh?
Yeah.
Don't know what we're doing or nothing.
Just guessing at it.
We just lifting things up and putting them down.
We were doing this light. We just added a couple pounds to it. Build the head up.
Yeah, that's more better. That's more like it.
Yeah.
Well, since the last time we talked, my little brother Kobe, my grandma had passed on my mama's side. My little brother Kobe, retired Army vet, bought it, so we was able to keep it in the
That's
family.
what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
Now I got that son of a bitch working with me too.
Come on.
So man, it's like having 2 of me in one
Oh
office.
my God.
It's horrible, Johnny. It's horrible. All we do is laugh and fart and cut up all day.
Hey, make the day go by.
Just kidding. We work our asses off, okay? The Lord just spoke to us, you heard? That's more better there. Johnny put a little bit on there.
Yeah, about 50 pounds.
Well, that pretty much sums up our arm day right
That's
there,
right.
don't it?
That's about it for us.
Don't go nowhere.
Well, that concludes our arm day. First day back. I'm glad y'all coming along the journey with us, like always. You know, do us a favor. Give this the thumbs up, like our videos. It's going to help us out a lot. You know, in the future, we're going to try to do this every week, unless there's a holiday. And, you know, we just want to have fun.
We back.
We're back. We're going to have fun. We don't want to hear no, oh, you doing this wrong. Your mama's beep, beep, beep. We don't want to hear it. We're just here to have fun. We would, you know, like I said, we want y'all to come along and take this journey with us. And if you had weight loss issues in the past and lost a lot of weight, comment. We would like to hear about it. You know, we wouldn't mind you come working out with us. You might show us something we don't know, which you probably will, because we don't know nothing. But anyway, we appreciate it. And remember, everybody, always get it in.